This hero mode file, I got it off the save files on the Discord server. Which isn't cheating, it's just way more efficient than playing through the game on normal mode. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. I mean, I'd probably go as far as to say you should be able to, you should be able to, like, say, like, the type of, like, you should be able to, like, choose normal mode or hero mode, like, before you even played your first game, but sadly, around this time, Nintendo didn't want to do that, so we have to use SD cards, which takes a while and is quite annoying, but, meh. Like similar how they do with the HD remakes, where they like give you the choice before you even played your first game. I think Skyward Sword should have had something similar to that. Will you not run this game if you can use an SD card? Pretty much. Because in that case, you would only get like one shot at normal mode. And if you like, if you lose a run in hero mode, you'd have, you only get one shot in hero mode. Sorry, but like if you lose that run, you have to play like the entire normal mode again, and that would suck. So yeah, if you couldn't have SD cards, I would probably be only speedrunning Twilight Princess right now. But thank God SD cards exist, so yay. I've kind of been like on pause for TP right now because of like the fact that Skyward Sword has been pushed down to an hour and a half. So I've been grinding that like Skyward Sword out a lot to the point where I haven't really played TP in a while. So yeah, I'll probably start up TP again after my UKSG run, which is this. So basically, I'll do one more week of Skyward Sword, and then I'll do TP again. I'll kind of do it like 1 week I'll do this, 1 week I'll do TP, and kind of alternate between the two. But yeah, I haven't done much TP recently because I've been trying to like lower my time in this game as much as possible. Oh, UKSG, like the I'm doing a like I'm doing Skyward Sword 80% at the UK speedrunning gathering, which is online, obviously, and it's like it's kind of like Games on Quick, but it's centered in the UK and it's much smaller. So like I'm doing this for like a speedrun marathon, which is that. And as that's happening on Saturday, I'll do one more week of this. Then I think the next Wednesday after that, I'll go to I'll start doing TP again. That was okay, I think. The highest in 80% I've ever been in is third. But then SVA got a time which brought me down to fourth like about an hour later. I think on the leaderboards I've beaten pretty much everyone except Jinless. Jinless is the only person I've never beaten on the leaderboards. Like just at one point in history. I think the only reason why I've beaten Nimzo and Jays is because for a while they didn't like update their times. But I mean I was technically beating them, so yeah. But I don't think I've ever been second or first. Although first place would be like the dream, but eh. My best possible time, so my best possible time says sub 130 is possible, but that's like there, don't know. Yeah, Nimzo was the guy who had the 450 for like ages until RBM was discovered. I think the longest ever record held in this game was I think SVA's 501, which was held for like, I want to say a year and a half, or maybe longer than that. But then it was like Nimzo's 450 was like held for like, I think 10 months I think it was, or 9, around that. For the world record, yeah, he submitted his run, yeah. Because like, if you look back on speedrun.com, you can't actually find his runs anymore, which is strange. I think it's because he like deleted all his runs a while back, like at least like up to a certain point a while back, he deleted his runs. Yeah, so like I think his old runs you can't really find anymore, but like he did submit them at the time anyway. I can't remember exactly why he removed his times from leaderboard, but I know there was like a good reason. Because he made like a Discord, on Discord he said like basically why, but I can't remember it because that was a while ago. That was bad. Ah, bad. Back in time, the extent of back in time before RBM was really just bit saving, bit warps, early Thunderhead, and early Life Tree Seedling. Those are like the only things back in time was used for. I mean, back in time was still used a lot, like you still died a lot in the run. But like it wasn't used to like the same it wasn't used the same amount that's used today. Today it's like 25% of the run is in bit or something like that. Yeah, Back in Time was found like days after the release, I think, or at least a month. I can't remember how long. It was found by the end of 2011, but it wasn't really implemented in runs until early 2012 because at the time no one really knew what to do with it. But Back in Time itself was found pretty quickly. Thanks for following Gonzalo. Appreciate it. God damn it. Thanks for the luck, Grounds, Nice. That was weird. I don't know, I'm yawning. It's only like 2 PM where I'm at. I've still got like 3 hours at least more runs. No, actually more like 2 hours more still anyway. Yeah. The only way of, at least the only way of legally getting a Japanese version is getting a JP disc. I believe there are other means of getting Japanese versions, but they're not like leaderboard allowed. That was weird. I'm definitely gonna save quite a bit of time here. Actually, I'm gonna save much time at all. I'm gonna lose time. Okay, whatever. Have I seen the whole world record one? Yeah. I think it worked. Nice, yeah, that was pretty quick. Good. Right, let's hope. If I get extending blow, this could be a gold split, but I have to get extending blow, and that's random, and not in your favor. Fuck's sake. Wow, okay, this game sucks. I verify runs basically if it's 80%, then what I do is I check for timing. If it's under 10%, if it's not in the top 10, I mean. Okay. Yeah, if it's not in top 10, I can just like skim through the like bar at the bottom of the screen, like see if anything's up. If it's below top 10, I'll just verify at that point, because I mean, I'm not gonna sit through every run. If it is top 10, I'll watch the whole thing on like 2x speed. So I'm not just sitting there for like the entire thing. And like as like tasks of this game are pretty much, that was the wrong button, nice. As tasks of this game are pretty much impossible. The only way how someone could cheat is by splicing, and like checking for splicing on 2x speed is pretty easy. Right, someone remind me to use a revitalizing potion after getting the boss key, because I need to do that. And I forgot last run, and that was annoying. Yeah, best RNG just got like oofed from the global emotes, which is sad, but whatever. I think for the most part, it's, I mean, you couldn't detect splices with, like, audio, because, like, audio completely cuts out, during like, in between cutscenes. So the only way of but, like, other than that, like, checking for splices, can be pretty easy, but that was weird. Like, for example, if someone enters a, loading zone with a roll, and they exit standing still, that has to be a splice, because if you, for the most part, if you roll into a loading zone, you'll exit it with a lot of speed, and if you enter it with a C-up, which this is why C-ups are a thing in this game. Like if you enter a loading zone with a C-up, then you'll exit with no speed. Yeah, you'll enter the next place with no speed. So that's one way of checking for splices. Another way of checking for splices is if an RBM or a bit clearly didn't work, but the game treats it as if it did work. That's another way of, like, looking for splices in this game. I mean, honestly, I prefer bog jump, because that's used in more situations, in my opinion. I mean, both emotes are good, but I think if Twitch would remove one, it would be less RNG. Because bog jump is used in just more situations. But yeah, I mean, like, if someone, like, I think I could do a pretty good job of splicing, like, if I decided to do a spliced run. I mean, for all you know, this could be a spliced run. I don't have I just have Wiimote in my hands. I don't actually have a control stick. I mean, this is obviously not a spliced run. Or is it? No, it's not a spliced run. But yeah, like, I think I could realistically do a splice run, because the only thing is, like, if you decide to splice this game, the only thing you'd have to look out for is, does the bit work? Are loading zones consistent? And are loading times consistent as well? Because if you get a loading time that's meant to take like 5 seconds and it takes like 1 second, that's obviously going to be like, he's spliced. Yeah. To my knowledge, no one has tried to cheat in this game. At least, again, to my knowledge. There have been people who have, like, try to submit times without a video, but that's not really cheating. That's just submitting a time without a video. That was weird. Yeah, video, at least for the sculptural leaderboards, a video was required, yeah. Other rules on the sculptural leaderboard is that like USB loaders are banned, and also emulators are also banned. So you must play the game on original hardware. Or a Wii U, like virtual console. That's also allowed, but that's slower, so why would you do that? Well, okay, you do that if you didn't have a Wii, but you know what I mean. No one would want to do a Wii U VC. Right, use revitalizing potion. I have to do that, otherwise one dies. See, this is what I forgot last run. Using this. Close to death. Bah. Yeah. Like some, I know some games if I don't know specific. I can't really name off one off the top of my head, but like I know there are some speed games where it's like if your time is shit, don't submit a video because there's no point. But yeah. Like, I couldn't name one off the top of my head, but yeah. I mean, like, I'm not 100% sure why USB loaders are banned, but I know emulators are banned because they have, what's it? Fuck. Yeah, emulators are banned because it's, nice, my words have completely lost me, yeah. Because, like, there are some things you can do on emulator which you can't do on original hardware, and loadings are inconsistent. There we go. Oh, nice. I can speak English properly. Yay! Yeah, as Exto says, Wii U VC is the worst version of the game. Did I submit my 26 PB? I submitted all my PBs. USB loads are banned because they're much faster. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Yes, like, I mean, I would verify my own run, but I can't. Because it's like, okay, I technically can, but like, if you verify your own run, it does look kind of shady. Yeah, but like, the main reason why emulator's banned is because there's some things you can do on emulator that will, on original hardware, it will crash. For example, loading the Imprisoned 2 fight without beating Agent System. It's impossible to do on original hardware, but you could do it on emulator. Basically. Wii U VC is the worst version because it has slower loads and it doesn't have, and the Wii U doesn't have a physical reset button, so you have to do the home menu. You have to access back in time with the home menu every time. Which is a little bit slow each time, but you do back in time a lot, so it adds up. I mean, Wii U VC isn't horrible, like if you're just starting out, but you wouldn't want to use a Wii U VC and be a top runner at this game. Got left from like 9 seconds behind, and this didn't get extending below my PB did. Imagine being fast, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, again, as you say, it's like, in theory, it would be faster, but it just isn't. Like, I don't actually know why, but I think, like, my theory is that it has something to do with the fact that, like, you load Skyward Sword in from like, the Wii menu, and, like, the Wii menu on the Wii U is an emulation in itself, I think, or at least a Wii emulator, like, and I think that's the only emulator that counts because it's technically not really a traditional emulator. But, yeah. I don't really know why. It's just, long story short, it has less loads. Dude, why? Okay, I think he attacked me because I was too fast there, but whatever. That was weird. Okay. Should be good. And this time I actually remembered the revitalizing potion, so yay. I don't know why my capture card sometimes just lags a lot. Like, at least on my like TV screen, it's like never lags. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just because. Ah, okay. Go, nice. Whoa, that was intense. No, we're good, so whatever. That was like monk ass. Nice, door frames. Right, we should save time here. Cool. Right, now we get to the shitty part of the run. Yeah, ET Monk S, yeah. Like, with the exception of, like, some parts, like, this is where most of my runs tend to die. Well, this and Extending Blow. But again, this run didn't get Extending Blow, and I'm still in like 7 seconds behind PB, which did get Extending Blow, which is quite surprising. Okay. Do you want to watch the Wii Motion Plus tutorial? No. Actually, I might. Yeah, no. I don't know why there's a Wii Motion Plus tutorial. I mean, I'm not complaining because we can do stuff like this, even though there's still the graveyard option, but whatever. Because I could get this consistently in practice, and I got this in the race, I'll do the Mogma tech skip. And if I die, I'm not going to be the happiest person in the planet, so... potential saltiness incoming. Oh. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm dead, so fuck. God damn it, why do I always fail it in the fucking gun? So this is the soul coming off, just, yeah. I'm pretty sure I can't jump through this. Nope, I can. Okay, nice. I mean, I got rupee, but... Nice 21. I'm honestly surprised I didn't die there. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I kind of should have died then. I got that like consistently in practice, and I got it in the race, so whatever. I think my angle was off, I think. Yeah, I think timing was okay, it's just angle. Whatever. Then you lose like a couple seconds if you get it wrong. Regarding gonna die. Yeah. I think if I'd have got it, I would have probably, on this split, I would have probably like been close to gold, but whatever. Again, like 3.6 seconds lost, which isn't bad considering that my PB didn't go for this. Nice tech boxes. Wait. Somewhat fast. Right, ET has been okay so far. Just like me failing the Mogma tech skip, I didn't die, so that's not huge. Right, Scaldera. I do have small time save here. If this is perfect, then I'll have a small time save, which is nice. Right, hopefully this will go not shit. Not bad so far, not bad so far. If this finishes out, then this will be perfect, but I don't know. Good, perfect. Good fight. So in theory, I should have some time save here. Yeah, I think this segment was technically perfect. I think yeah, I didn't really do anything wrong. Maybe I don't know. But I definitely should. If I don't save time, I'll be quite surprised. Because nothing went wrong in this segment, or split, I mean. Like in the Earth Temple segment, yeah, the Mogma tech skip went wrong, but that only lost like 3 seconds, so. Not bad Earth Temple, for once. Yeah, no gold makes sense, but I now I'm ahead, nice. Just to remind you, this didn't get extending blow, so I will actually lose a bit of time here. But I'm 4 seconds ahead, which is good. Right. Cool. I think you just trust I'm always in the right position, but I always like just check in the map just to make sure. Hey, time save. This is a time saver in my PB, so it doesn't quite cancel out the fact that I missed extending blow, but it's not bad. Ah, fuck. Right. Alright, well, that was bad. Could have been better, but whatever. It's gonna be close to PB, I think. Or, yeah, don't know, definitely close. Actually, no, I'm gonna save a lot. Why am I saving time? This is dumb, because I shouldn't be saving time. Whatever. Right, this cutscene skip is a small time save because I didn't get to my PB. I haven't got this in ages, so rip. Yeah, you got it finally. So that's a small time save. But why am I always just seconds ahead of my PB? Like, fucking hell. Alright, cool. Also, why couldn't I have just done all this in the race yesterday? Like, If I was on this pace yesterday, I would probably be in front by like 5 miles, but sadly I'm not in the race today, so that was bad. I guess in the race I did do the safe route, but still. That probably wasn't optimal, but whatever. I think both Jim and Jace both failed the minecart bomb throw on their first tries that they did it. Luckily they had like more than a certain amount of bombs, so yeah, but still. Thanks for the luck, Nimzo. Oh, this is another big time save, is that like this RPM was quite slow in my PB. But like, not by a huge amount, but it was slow. This is probably the worst RBM for you? Usually for me this RBM's fine, but I mean, yeah, I can get why this could be like the worst one for some people. Oh, flat twice for some reason. Oh yeah, no, okay, the Machi fight, that is pretty annoying, especially with the practice run. Also been messing up log skip recently? Rip. Yeah, I mean, in the safe route, you do actually get the practice, or you get the goddess sword, which makes it much easier, but that's in the safe route, not in the, like, this one, which is sad, but whatever. I guess log skip is also quite harder now because you have to be very careful, like when you press A. That was weird and slow. Right, here's the awful bit which no one likes. fight is just hell without the goddess sword. Rip. That should work. Yeah, item list is now like a thing that people can consider, which is kind of scary because it's actually quite difficult. Or it's not even really difficult, it's just got the fucking like fire key beetle skip thing, which is just awful. I guess on the subject of like sub 130, I know that I definitely have like the willpower to like grind for it, but I don't know if I can have the skill. Don't know about the cactus shot yet? Yeah, I know about the cactus shot, I just haven't done it yet. Or haven't got around to practicing it. Even though it's not even really that hard, you just shoot the cactus. Or the bomb on top of the cactus, I mean. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, yeah. Michael, that's cool. This has been really dumb for me recently. I don't know why, but I've been taking like way too many void outs to do this. Either way. Yeah, I do use a weird setup, but I just can't use the map setup. I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, because I feel like at some point, if you grind for sub 130, itemless is probably going to cross your mind at some point. But itemless itself is just so inconsistent, it's like not even really worth going for unless your run itself is actually perfect. But at that point, sub 130's already probably happened. Yeah. I don't know how to do this quickly, but this is how I'm doing it, which is bad, but whatever. Come on, nice. Okay, yeah, when my buffered brake slides are actually worse than my actual brake slides, like, come on, game. Like, unbuffered brake slides, you do that and then just hold it and it's fine. But with actual buffered brake sliding, it's like, become worse for some reason. It's like, well, why, dude? Anyway. Alright. So I kind of have to make this shot. If I don't, then, I'll have to find another way to damage. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know a setup. I mean, you don't have to void, but I don't know any setup which, okay, come on. I'm like being really cautious here because if I miss this, then it's bad. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, but like you can get up there without a void, but that's setupless. Like, I don't know a setup that doesn't involve a void out. I think SVA did like a YOLO one by accident once. That was a bad example. Unbuffered. There we go. Yeah. Like, this is way better than this. Alright. Okay, that one wasn't that bad. Still. Oh, that was bad. Looks like I'll still be ahead after this, I think. Oh, I'm definitely be ahead. Probably won't gold, but we'll see. Alright, no ill gold, nice. Good, okay, now we've got the harp showing up. Fun fact about the harp showing RBM is in the community race last night, me, Gymnast, and Jace failed this. One after another. It was quite funny. And yeah, you just in this game you do the The buffered brake sliding is you do menu, then you hold ESS down, and you just keep holding it down. You do have to hold Z though. If you let go of Z, it ends. And unbuffered is you just roll and do it. Yeah, fun fact, yeah, it's like the community race, right? It was quite a roller coaster for me, at least for like, because basically, at the time, Jace was first, I was second, and Jim was third. This was in the race last night. And Jace failed. It's like, oh fuck, I can actually save time. It's like, yay. And then I failed. I was like, fuck. And then Jim failed. I was like, yay. It was like, it was kind of a roller coaster of emotions, but it was quite funny how like we all failed it, even though it's not really that difficult if you know what you're doing. But yeah, no, brake sliding is the same as TP, you just don't hold Z. Or you have to hold Z. Did I say time record record? No, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Where is it? I think the reason why I didn't hear it because my setup was bad or something. He was a bit of a race and I saw that. Yeah, it was quite funny. How like we all failed just one after the other. It's like as soon as I failed it, I instantly knew what happened, and that kind of was an extra gut punch. Fun fact: had I got the half RPM first try and saved and didn't forget to save before gate time RPM, regarding everything else went swimmingly, I would have probably won the race. But no, I just forgot to save before the gate time RPM, so I couldn't finish and I had to forfeit, which is very sad, and I'm still salty about that. But whatever. Either way, I'm just happy that I like stayed with like the top runners for most of it. Smart play would have been to do the safe RBM. I don't know how to do the safe RBM, but I mean, especially considering that this isn't really that hard most of the time. Like, up until that point, I had got it consistently. Like, the last time I'd failed it since before the race, the last time I'd failed it was like a couple weeks ago. So, like, this is not that hard in general, at least. But I think I just like strummed way too quickly, so it didn't count. That's my hypothesis anyway. But luckily, like, we all got it like the second try, so literally nothing changed. Right, here we go. I think that should work, because that wasn't a too fast drum, and that was pretty close after I... Yeah, there we go. See, that worked. My dude, you're in the way. Yeah, it looked good. Like that one, I would have been quite surprised if it failed. That RBM heals the Thunder Dragon, which is why we're able to talk to him right now. I don't know what. I don't even know why he asks you twice here. I mean, it's been a long time since I've done this on English, so I can't actually remember the English text, but I don't know. I can only imagine he's saying, "Do you want to do this? Yes. Are you sure? Yes." And here we ask you one more time, because why not? Oh, or whatever the fuck he makes. Yeah. There is another 2x20 RBM, which is the crystal in Deep Woods, or the crystal. I think it was a crystal that opened Skyward. I'm not 100% sure, but that can also be used. But you'd only ever go for that if you were unconfident in doing, or if you were not confident in doing the harp RBM, because it's slower on all versions. Although on English it's only 2 seconds slower, and on Japanese it's 30 seconds, so I guess if you're on English you do have a bigger incentive to do that. Yeah, no, like, same here, Nimzo, like, I haven't really had any issues, it's just, sadly, it just failed at, like, the worst possible time, which was the monthly race. Nice, nunfuck. I don't know if I'd lose time, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I don't think I should. I think everything's fine. At least for now. I mean, okay, we can't really fail this now because you can only really die slowly to this guy, which is pretty hard. But yeah. Alright, so we should be good. Maybe not gold split, but we should be good. Yeah, not gold split. Yeah, no, yeah, like, yeah, in a way it's also the best time, yeah, I agree. Okay. Fucking save before gate a time RBM. This is why I had to forfeit, because I forgot to save before this RBM, and it failed. I was like, why did it fail? I'll try again. It failed again. And then I remembered, oh shit, I forgot to save. And then I had to forfeit. And I'm still salty about that to this day. So, you should remember to save. I mean, it was the fact that I lost the run of that of all things. It's not even like something that was skill based, it was just something I forgot. Well, that's Skyward Sword for you. Hey look, it's a cell cloth we never picked up. Okay, alright. We're good now. Oh, there we go. Why does it do that? Anyway. Yeah, time again. Oh, nice smashing the down button, Link. Or me, or my thumb, I don't know. Not really. It doesn't really matter which way you do quick spins. I mean, yeah, quick spins aren't really a thing, to be honest. Like, because like the regular spin is so quick anyway. At least I find. Okay, well they are. Okay, well there is stuff I guess. Okay, I didn't know that yet. Okay, clockwise. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I didn't realize one was faster than the other. I've always thought, if anything, I thought anti-clockwise would be faster because that's just what felt faster. I don't know. Yeah. I guess the only place where it would matter which one you did was, I think, at one part in the Girahim 3 fight where which spin you do depends on what happens. Yeah, I never noticed that there was even a difference in the speed. I'm not big on anti-clockwise because at least for this game that's what makes more sense to my hands. But yeah. Yeah, I never noticed the difference. I mean, I don't even really do quick spins in this game, I just do normal spins because they're so quick anyway. I mean, in TP you kind of have to do quick spins because the regular spin attack is so slow in that game. But in this game, the regular spin attack isn't even that slow. It's like, when cage breaking, I never ever do quick spins just because my muscle memory isn't, like... Yeah, it's just... yeah. And again, there's no reason. Okay, that should work, unlike the race yesterday. Oh god, I'm still solid about it. Yeah, that worked. Why the fuck? Dude, come on. There we go. Oh, wait, I saved, right? Yeah, no, I did. Nice. Yeah, I better. The legendary 7x04. Or, like, the reason why Song of the Hero skip is a thing. I should be good. I'll be surprised if it isn't. So, yay. Everything's file 2 now. Basically. And don't just like file 1. I don't know why this, yeah, because it really doesn't matter, because this is like a cutscene. And also, yeah, it just doesn't matter. I don't even know why I hold Z, but I just do. And I don't have a fairy, because fairies are bad. Okay, well, okay, the reason why is because I'm confident in my ability to do Horde on 6 hearts. Most of the time. Like, I usually don't die on Horde normally, on 6 hearts. Right. Alright, so on this current pace, I would get a 132 flat. Okay. No fairy, no potion market. Yeah. But normally I'm okay with doing Horde on 6 hearts, and if I die, I'm gonna sound like a complete fucking idiot right now. So let's hope I don't die, so I don't sound like a twat. Yeah, most of the time I'm okay with doing Horde. On 6 hearts. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ah, that was scary. I do have 1 hit of leeway, but just 1 hit. Also, I better get this, because if I don't, then this entire run is fucked. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, that was close. I had to hold my breath for that one. Yeah, Monka S. This entire run is Monka S, or this entire segment at least. Just Horde. Horde in general is Monka S on 6 hearts. The entire run, not so much. Please be nice to me. That is not nice to me. That is nice to me. Good. If I take damage here, it's fine. Yeah, just don't do that again. If I die here, I'll be so mad. If I die here, I will let go of the immense amount of salt if I die here. Like, there will be so much salt. Alright, good. Right, now I better not die in the rest of the things, because that would be quite bad. Oh god, fuck. And hopefully calibration is nice as well. Yeah, nice. The jumping link. Thanks for that. Right. Good. And Link, why don't you jump? God. My dude, why? Okay, bro, you move forward? I didn't know that, so you can get down into the jump, which is good. Alright, so yeah. Rip sub 130. Maybe next time, lol. And probably rip more back up, so that's quite sad. But either way. PB is still possible, I think. Regarding this and Demise goes smoothly. Mine's, I don't know. Good. Doing good so far, I guess. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. Demise, please be like sub 132. Alright, this is looking like a sub 132 right now if I don't die from Demise. Fuck. Fingers crossed. Alright. Alright, good. The rest should be smooth sailing, in theory. It says sub 132 potentially. GG, and this didn't even get extending blow. Good. Nothing really went wrong in this run. Everything was kind of good. Yeah, everything was good. Bomb bag split was bad because I went for the like the Mogma tech skip and that failed. But other than that and extending blow, nothing went wrong. GG. Same as with record, that's pop. Bro, my hands are shaking now, great. Thanks to the Bean Sir for cheering 131 bits. Appreciate it. Oh, let's put screen there. Yep, good. And GG. Yep, definitely. GG. Sub 131. I think I'm still 4th. At least I'd be very surprised if I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely still 4th. Gymnast is the next person up from me. He's a 131.34. Yeah, good. Good run. Nothing really went wrong in this run except extending blow and Mogma cutscene skip. That was it. So potentially I could get a 130. Cutscene time. What'd you miss? You just missed a pretty good PB. I feel like I'm getting PBs on just almost a daily basis. Like, this is actually quite funny. Like at the speed I'm getting PBs. Like if you look at my my YouTube channel, it's like each personal best for each of the last 8 personal bests has been uploaded like one day after each other, which is quite funny. Yeah. But yeah, I have under a minute and a half left to shave off until I get world record, which is definitely pog. But if I'd done something like this in the race yesterday, I would have smashed everyone, but sadly I didn't, so rip. But no, good time, yeah. This might be difficult to PB. I don't know. I mean, if I get extending blow, then I might be able to beat this, but extending blow is difficult. So yeah. I don't want to make any predictions about if I'm gonna how long it'll take me to beat this, because every single time I made a prediction about a PB, it's always been wrong. Sometimes I'll think a PB will be broken in really quickly and it stands for ages. Other times I'll think it's gonna stand for ages but it gets beaten by me the next day. which is quite funny. Yeah. GG, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. On the world record splits, this has been okay. I did lose a bit of time to world record on like what's it called? The fucking extending blow. So if you cut out all that time loss, I'm not actually that far away from world record now. I'm only like 40 seconds away from world record if this got extending blow. But it didn't, so I'm here. Bro, it's like this time I failed extending blow, not even because of the RNG, it's because I missed the slingshot on like one of the guys, which was dumb. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, good run. Again, I seem to be PBing on like a daily basis. This is like actually funny. I mean, there'll be a point where I'll PB for like the entire time and I'll just stop and this will like be the record that I have for like the next couple months or so. I mean, this run might be that point. Or maybe a 130 might be at that point. I don't know. We'll see. Right, how done is Pikachu? If he's not very done, I might be able to raid him after this. Yeah, Pikachu's still got quite a way to go, so I'll probably raid him after this. He's doing a Twilight Princess run. And he's only on Arbiter's Ground, so I'm not actually quite sure where the halfway point is in TP. But I think Arbiter's Ground is about the halfway point, if I know that correctly. It's like I think about like entering the desert's halfway point. I don't know. I've only like. Yeah, I haven't really done any runs of TP, I've just kind of done practicing. Yeah, halfway point is in like where the exact middle of the run is, yeah. Like, the halfway point for this game is, like, entering Earth Temple, I think. I mean, like, by halfway point, I mean, like... like, the point between, like... Yeah, yeah. Exact halfway point is the middle of Minas Tirith. Okay, yeah, so... That is just after Lake Bend, right. And yeah, that's just... And, again, just before. Okay, yeah. I thought it was around there as well. Like, just like around there to Arbiter's Grounds. Yeah, but like I don't know the exact halfway point of this game. I know it's around entering Earth Temple. But yeah. Hi, Deesh. Yes, you missed it. Yeah. thanks for GGTs, yeah. If only I could do something like this yesterday in the race. But no, yeah, it's like, yeah. But no, this run was pretty good. Like, the only thing I went wrong was extending below, which I missed. And, where is it? Like, this was, I lost time here because I failed the Mogma tech skip. Luckily I didn't die, so it wasn't catastrophic. But yeah. I mean, you say your race run was true. At least you actually finished your race run. Like, you finished. I didn't. But yeah. Like, you know what they say? During races, there is no such thing as a good run. I mean, I do have the UK speedrunning gathering in like a few days to redeem myself for that. But yeah. And again, we're not going to watch the credits because that is for either world record or sub 130, depends. The run was fine, really. Like this, the only big mistake I made was just missing extending blow and I guess failing Mogma tech skip. But here I didn't die, so it wasn't catastrophic. And other than that, it was pretty much perfect, I think. Like, nothing went wrong, except for those two things. Like, Scaldera was fine. I got the harp cutscene skip. Or like the Phi harp cutscene skip. Or just the cutscene after getting the harp. I skipped that, basically. So that was like plus 13 seconds. Scaldera was perfect. Everything was just perfect in this run, really. So, yeah. I don't know why I lose 5 seconds here. I'll have to look at that. Or like, it's always okay, I guess this one makes sense because this one, I didn't get extending blow, so I'd lose some time there. Bomb bag to Earth Temple. I don't know why I lost 7 seconds to world record. Enter Earth bomb bag. I guess that kind of makes sense because I failed the thing. Skyward to Earth, that's only 3 seconds, there's not really much more to worry about. Yeah, these are just like small time losses, which I don't really know what they're for, but I just somehow lose to world record. Whether it be to just shitty movement or whatever. But yeah.